Welcome to a new edition of our show titled Speak of Africa. For the show of today, we're going to introduce you to a magic book I wrote. I wrote this book on personal finance because I want to share a lot of information. I want to share the secrets of the rich and famous. Most people who are rich and famous started really small, but the secrets of these people are held closely. The average person does not know how they were able to do what they did to become rich. With this book, I'm going to share all this information. So what's the benefit of my book to you? The book is titled The Miraculous Millionaire. The purpose of this book is to share ideas that can help you to build wealth in America. These same principles can also apply to people who are also in other countries. So this book consists of 12 steps. Before I begin, in the book, I also explain who am I? Why am I qualified to write such a book? My story begins as the story of an immigrant. I came to America as an immigrant. By the time I was 5 years old, I had an American dream. I wanted to come to America to realize these dreams. Fortunately, eventually I was able to make it to the United States. When I got here, just like any other immigrant, I went through a lot of struggle. I experienced culture shock. It was not easy for me to go to school. Eventually, I had a lot of disappointment when my father died. My father died 2 days before I was supposed to defend my master's thesis. But I gathered the courage to go through, obtain my master's degree, and I decided to enroll in a PhD program in organizational communications. When I was in the PhD program in organizational communications, I became very, very uneasy and ill at ease. I was not really happy with what I would be able to do with the PhD. I wanted to become wealthy. So I started asking myself, I'm doing a research project in the PhD program. Why can I not research how to make money, how to become financially independent? That's how I set out on a new journey to learn how the rich got to become rich and how I can share this information with anybody that I know. The fruit is the book I'm holding in my hand. So how can this book benefit you? Well, there are 12 steps that I've outlined in this book. The first step is pay God first. If you read many books on personal finance, most of them will tell you, pay yourself first. According to me, if you have to be successful, first, you have to establish a relationship with God. God has to be happy with you. It is more than just paying your tithes, paying 10% of what you make. It means you have to create a closer relationship with God. Most of us go to church or we attend the mosque, but we don't really have a close relationship with God. In this book, I show you how you can establish a very close relationship with God, and you'll be very, very happy to do it. So that's the first benefit you're going to get from reading this book. You're going to learn how to pay God first, how to establish a good relationship with God so that all things can be possible in your life. If you want to achieve any success, success begins with God. If God is happy with you, if you can attune yourself with the infinite forces of divinity, then it will be easy for you to achieve your goal.
Hey yo, Shay, I thought you was gonna take me to this place so I could get my taxes done. You know I'm trying to buy a new house. What's up?
Let's get it on. If you searching for a house, call up my man Prince Ojong, the best in real estate. Take it from your guy's shape. When I say his services are the best in the states, word is born. He even take care of your tax forms, fat refunds. So come, get your business done. Consultations, financial organization, fast processing. No waiting, this man is amazing. The Prince.
Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131.
So the second step in my book is what I call the millionaire secret. Millionaires are different from you and me. What makes them different? What makes them different is that the way they think. They don't think like the average person. Millionaires do not believe in free. Millionaires believe that there is a law in the universe which says there is cosmic compensation. You get what you pay for. You reap the fruits of your labor. There's no such thing as something for nothing. So millionaires don't just think the way your average Joe thinks. Millionaires are positive people. They try to do things to produce results, but they don't expect something for nothing. So unlike a world filled with people who expect freebies, millionaires don't believe in freebies. They believe in working to obtain their goals. So the second thing you're going to learn from this book is how to think like a millionaire. 3, the third thing you're going to learn is how to use insurance. Insurance is a closely guarded secret of the rich and famous in America. In this book, I've explained how the average person can use insurance as a leverage. When you look at all the wealth of America's rich and famous, it is all built on a very clever use of insurance as a tool. Look at the late John McCain. When he was running for president, he had to pull a lot of money from his insurance fund to finance his campaign. Walt Disney, he had to pull money from insurance to finance the Disney Kingdom. So these are just 2 rich people who have leveraged insurance to become wealthy. So in this book, I also show you how, as an average person, you can tap into the little known knowledge of insurance to become wealthy. And that's a third benefit you can get by reading this book. Okay? Even if you don't have to read the book, my phone number is in the book, 240-350-1131. When you call my office or you call me on my cell phone, I'm willing to work with you to share all the knowledge in this book. So even if you don't have time to read this book, come and consult with me. I will be able to show you personally how to apply these ideas. Okay? So don't feel intimidated if you cannot read the whole book. Okay? This book is actually over 565 pages. So I know most people don't have that time to read. But I can summarize everything that is in this book for you. Okay. Next, the 4th step is teach yourself personal finance. If you do not understand personal finance, it will be very, very difficult for you to become wealthy and financially independent. In this book, I have shown you how you can learn personal finance 101 from the basics, the fundamentals. You have to learn stuff like budgeting, how to use personal credit, how to leverage your credit to make money, how you can save and start investing. So all these basic things you need to know about personal finance are in this book. And I'm sharing them with you.
Life insurance money secrets of millionaires and billionaires exposed. Discover how America's rich and famous exploit these arcane tools to build fabulous wealth. Why should these big white guys have all the fun? Let Prince Ojong, the celebrity author of The Miraculous Millionaire, show you the little understood life insurance way to riches. Are you still doubting the good things that life insurance can do for you? Trust strategies, estate planning, 401k rollover, annuity contract, cash value, education funding, executive benefits, income protection, life protection, living benefits, mortgage protection, tax-free retirement? Think and grow rich with life insurance. Your amazing journey to wealth begins by calling Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131.
Number 5, I also say balance your book. Balance your financial book basically is the accountant's secret. How can you stay in the black? I focus on a lot of things that can help you stay in the black. And I also show you how you can use little computer programs such as Quicken, QuickBooks to help you balance your book. And I call that the living balance sheet. I will show you how to stay in the black. You look at the average person's situation. You have assets and you have liabilities and owner's equity. I will show you how to work hard to improve your assets so that your assets can increase. Those are little techniques that people who went to accountants school learn after 3 years. But I will use just a few minutes to share this information with you, and you will grasp these complicated ideas, okay? I never studied accounting in school, but I know so much about accounting because I've spent time reading because I wanted to understand these concepts. And I'm willing to share them with you. I'm sharing them in this book, and I'm also willing to share them with you on a one-on-one basis. If you don't have time to read, call my number, come to my office, and I will share all these ideas with you. Next, the sixth idea is you need to learn how to use a computer, and you need to learn how to do basic research. The biggest problem in the world today is there is so much information. If you don't know how to navigate this information, you cannot use it to become wealthy. Your average rich person that I meet, they became wealthy by learning how to use a computer and researching. Sometimes they just use search engines to get all the information they want. For example, if you look at Google as a search engine today, Google can give you all the knowledge you need. Whatever you want to know, even how to make an atomic bomb. If you go to Google, you'll get the information to do it. Similarly, if you want to invest, the sixth step is to learn how to use a computer. Before, I was putting a lot of emphasis on the computer, but today you also have your iPhone. With the iPhone, you can gain access to all the information that you need. You don't even need to sit on a personal computer. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. Number 7, the 7th step is you have to learn how to acquire entrepreneurial skills. You don't have to go to an MBA university to learn some of this stuff. In my book, I have a section which I call the 60-minute MBA. In 60 minutes, you can gain the same information that people get when they go to an Ivy League university to learn management. I summarize all these concepts, then I break them down for you. So I call it the 60-minute MBA. Some MBA programs do not even teach you entrepreneurship. Because a lot of colleges were criticized, they've started offering courses in entrepreneurship. But in my book, I really show you how you can become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship always begins with a basic problem, a basic need. You can start a business by helping people to solve their problem. That is the basic foundation of any business. When you start a business, you have to learn how to solve somebody's problem. And most of the ideas that I present in this book, they have to do with the provision of services. Gone is the age of manufacturing, okay? When you look at the American economy today, we're in a post-information age. We've moved away from the agrarian economy, we've moved away from the industrial economy, and we're at the final stage of information, where information becomes a service. So most of the businesses that I share with you are service businesses. Most people who are starting out may not have a whole lot of money to manufacture products and services. So I concentrate on showing you how you can use services. If you own a laptop, there is so much you can do with a laptop to make money. And that's what I share in my book. You just need to understand how to provide a certain service with your laptop. Today, I train people on how they can use their laptops to provide service such as income tax preparation, insurance brokerage, and real estate. So if you have a laptop, I'll be able to show you how you can become an entrepreneur. And my book focuses on precisely that goal. So if you really want to become an entrepreneur, you want to become rich, you can read this book and you'll see how I started my own business. When I started the business, I did not have any knowledge of business. So I was doing a lot of things by trial and error. Eventually, I found out the right way to do things. I learned that before I start any service, I have to write a business plan. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to develop a business plan. A business plan is a roadmap of success. When you start a business without a business plan, it's just like a blind man walking around without his stick. but you need to have a compass so that you know where you're going. So I'll help you to build a business plan. And today you have a whole lot of software which makes it easy for you to quickly develop a business plan. So in terms of business, there are so many ideas I can share with you, or even if you have an idea for a business, you can contact me and I'll be able to show you how you can develop that idea and make a whole lot of money doing it. Okay? So that's it. Then now we'll go to number 8. Number 8 deals with Decode the IRS tax system. I've been in the tax industry for a very long time. I studied economics and I studied taxation, but I've realized that things are always changing in the tax domain. So I'm helping a whole lot of people learn how they can start their own tax businesses. You don't need to become a CPA to start a tax business. A lot of people provide tax services even from home. I can show you how you can start a tax business using your laptop. A lot of laptops today are very, very inexpensive. If you go to a place like Micro Center, you may buy a laptop for like $400 or $500. And with this, I can share software which can help you prepare taxes for your friends and family so you can start making some money doing taxes. In fact, next year, there are so many changes that have taken place in the tax system. So if you are working with me, I'm going to share a lot of these changes with you so that you are up to speed. So this is the idea that I'm also sharing with you concerning making money using your little computer. So taxes is a very, very good area that can really profit you. So many changes have taken place. But if you are like me, you can help a lot of people who want to learn to solve their problems. Because a lot of people will not be able to prepare their taxes next year. If you come to me, I will train you so that you learn how you can prepare taxes for people in your community. If you belong to a church, for example, you can prepare taxes for members of your church. Okay? If you belong to a school, you can prepare taxes for most of these people. I started preparing taxes by helping people who did not want to go to H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, and Liberty Tax Service. So I was helping them, and they were really happy with the service. So from there, I started getting more and more people who wanted to use my services. So this is another idea which you can use to become financially independent. Learning how to prepare taxes and understanding the IRS tax code. If you can do this, this should be a good thing for you. Okay?
Selling a service or a product? Need buyers? Use the African Nation TV as a channel to reach many viewers. Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131. Act today.
Number 9, I'll call it step 9 because once you've learned how to do taxes, you need to start learning how to invest your money. You learn how to invest your money by playing the stock market game. I'm not a stockbroker. I invest in stocks on my own. Initially, I started with DRIPs, which stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plans. I did not have a lot of money to invest. At the time, I could only invest $1 a day. So I would save $1 out of my pay. Every week, I would try to save $1 a day. By the end of the week, I'll have $7. By the end of the month, I will try to have at least $30. Then I will invest this money in DRIPs. I was so shocked when I found out that after 5 years, a lot of the money I had in DRIPs had quadrupled. So I was very, very impressed. Then after that, I also started investing in the stock market. The stock market also is a very good way to invest your money because you can really take advantage of a lot of opportunities. And so I'm really encouraging you to use the stock market. Most people who don't understand how the stock market works, I can really share the information with you so you'll be able to learn how to invest in the stock market. Okay? So in addition to the stock market, I'm also going to introduce you to step number 10, which is real estate. I'm a real estate agent, and I can also show you how you can invest in real estate. You can buy houses and invest as a way to make money. And so I've helped a lot of people buy houses, and personally, I've also bought a lot of houses. So real estate is a very good vehicle which you can use to build wealth. So if you really want to buy a house, I will be very, very happy to help you to buy the house. Or if you have a house which you want to sell, I will be the right person to help you sell the house. And so I help a lot of people every day to buy and sell houses. So when you think about selling or buying a house, please think of Prince Ojong. I will help you to make money by investing in real estate, okay? So real estate, I would even help you even if you have bad credit. I have people who just help with buyers who have credit problems. So if you have bad credit, don't think that you cannot buy a house. I'm going to look for ways to help you to buy a house even though your credit is not that good. I will show you little tricks, which is really legal stuff you can do to clean your credit so that banks can say yes to you. And once you do this, you can buy a lot of houses. At one point, I even had over 15 houses because I understood the strategy of buying one house, then using the money from there to buy another house. We call that leverage. I can show you how you can leverage your assets so that the money that you have in one house, you can pool it and buy another house. Okay? So those are some of the things that you can learn from me, which you can read from my book. Then, number 11, I'm going to discuss with you an easy way to realize a lot of your goals. And this is the investment club, which I call the Millionaire Club. Sometimes it's difficult to learn how to do things on your own. So some people may feel more comfortable to work in groups. So I'm telling you, if you can work in groups, this can be very, very good for you. And a lot of people can do this by forming investment clubs with their friends and family members. I did the same thing when I was starting out with my siblings and friends. We formed our club and we use this club to invest. In fact, so many members of our club were investing in the stock market, then they were using this money now to buy houses. By the time we were done, over 95% of our members had bought real estate just by forming these money pools. Okay? We were able to invest every month. We met in my house and we put money together. We use this money to buy stocks. Then every month we help members to use this money to buy their first home. By the time we're done, over 95% of our members bought homes. And this was something good, okay? So we really encourage home ownership because that's another way that you can become wealthy. Most people don't really understand real estate in America, but it can be a very, very powerful vehicle, especially when you use it in the context of the investment club. In a lot of immigrant communities, we have what they call money pools. But they use these money pools to send money home. The smart guys use this money to invest in real estate and the stock market. Or sometimes they would use this money, which they get from their investment club, to start their own business. So we really encourage you that if you cannot really do a lot of these things alone, you can form groups like investment clubs and achieve your goals. Then, number 12, which is the final step. Self-education is very, very important. And that's what I call the Millionaire University. If you cannot do stuff alone, I will encourage you to pool with other people to study. And we are willing to help you to form groups so that you can study together. When you study together, you'll be able to achieve a whole lot of goals. And we make available a lot of resources. I come from the background of academia, okay? I used to teach in college. Back in the days, I used to teach at the University of the District of Columbia, and I was also a teaching assistant at Howard University. So I have an academic background, but I realized that I could not really make a lot of money from this academic background. But today, with the Millionaire University, I'm willing to share a lot of resources with people who want to learn different areas of wealth building. So trust me, work with me, and I'm very, very happy to share all these ideas with you. So you may ask yourself, where can you find my book? Well, there are so many places where you can buy my book. One, you can buy my book on Amazon.com. Amazon.com is a website where you can pick up the book. So you go to Amazon.com website and you type the name, or you can type my name or the title of the book. The Miraculous Millionaire, or you type my name, Prince Ojong, you'll be able to buy the book on Amazon.com. You can also buy the book on Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is also another popular website. They started more like a brick and mortar store before the internet came into being and really pushed them to the second position. But they are also a place where you can find my book and you can buy it there. Then there's a third source, which is an indie source, where you can also buy this book. And I'm going to share that with you also. You can find the book in your local community and you'll be able to buy it. So by doing this, you'll be able to gain a lot of knowledge. So I'm challenging you. The best way you can end the year, we're now in December 2018. I look at December like a beginning and also like an end. We're going through the end of the year, but December also is the beginning, what we call Advent, for those of us who are Christians. So I want you to look at December like a month that you have to put your financial house in order, that you have to make the right financial decisions. You want a total money makeover. So I want you to know that you can rely on me as a partner. I will be able to help you. Everything can even begin. I'll begin first by helping you to prepare your taxes. So if you have any tax preparation needs, don't forget, call me. I'll be able to help you. I will prepare your taxes. You'll be very, very happy with the results. And I've prepared taxes for so many people. And so if you look in your community, you'll be surprised that so many people know me as a very good tax preparer. So I'm willing to help you so that you can really tap into all this knowledge. So when you think about preparing your taxes this year, think about Prince Ojong. I'm the name that can really help you achieve your goals. So many changes have taken place in 2018, and you're going to be dealing with them next year. So do not be intimidated by these changes. We've taken a lot of courses so that we've learned how we can help the average person navigate all the new changes of the tax law. So please, I'm advising you, do not suffer in silence. Call my cell phone number, 240-350-1131. And I will be very, very happy to welcome you as a new client. So I need a lot of clients because I really want to help a whole lot of people. Okay? So when you read this book, don't be intimidated because the book is voluminous. I said it before. Come to me, call the number. I'll be able to help you to take advantage of all the principles which I have written in this book. I wrote this book myself. So this book is not a ghost-written material. I wrote it myself, so I know everything that is in this book. So don't be afraid. Call me. I'll be willing to work with you so that you can achieve all the goals that you've set for yourself. Okay? So I'm willing to help you, and I keep saying it. I want to help you. I believe in help. Okay? And I'm the guy who is good at helping people. Okay? I love to help people. So that's really my religion. I like helping people. So if you need help, I want to help you. So I will end this show by I'm encouraging you to share the information in this show with your friends. As you can see, our show is different. We don't only talk politics. We also talk economics. I don't only tell you to smile and laugh. I also want to share information that can impact your life daily. That's what this show is about. I want you to have something that you can benefit from. So I don't want you to just feel good. I want you to learn how you can start putting your financial house in order. Because if we are going to return to Africa, we have to return to Africa as missionaries. As missionaries, we need to have an occupation, a profession we can use to impact our countries at home. There's no way you're going to impact your country at home if you don't have something positive to contribute. So which is why I'm telling you, learn from my experience and help yourself, because this is something you're going to do that will really help your country and you'll help yourself and your family. Once again, I'm encouraging you to watch this show, subscribe, and share this show with all your family members. If you are in business, I'm encouraging you to use this show as a vehicle to promote your products and services. I keep repeating, we'll make it easy for you to promote your services and products on this show. Okay? So do not say we did not tell you. sounding the alarm. Use this show to promote yourself. If you use this show, you'll be very, very happy with the results. Thank you, and God bless you. Merry Christmas in advance.
Selling a service or a product? Need buyers? Use the African Nation TV as a channel to reach many viewers. Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131. Act today.